Alright, so today we will be ranking all of the Ark Island creatures from a scale of S to E, as you can see. So, first, we'll just go alphabetical. So the Achatina, the big old snail. Well, it can make cementing paste. That's very good. It's a bit annoying to tame though. You need sweet veggie cakes. So, and it takes a while to get cementing paste. So I'll put it in B. Yeah, I'll put it in B. Next, Allosaurus. I mean, they're cool. You can get a nice pack bonus with them, but they're like just a worse Rex, except you can get a pack bonus. I think they're pretty cool. I just don't know if they're... No, I'll put them in B, but they're below Allo. Alright, Ammonite. I mean, you can get Ammonite Bile from them. I don't think you can... maybe you can tame them. I mean, they're alright. Yeah, I'll just put them in D. I mean, I don't think they're very useful other than killing them. Anglerfish, they're good for getting silica provels, and you can kill them for angler gel. Put them there. Anki has to be S tier. I mean, you just get absurd amounts of metal, obsidian, all of it. Aranio, you can't really... I mean, it's cool, it's a big spider, but from a PVE standpoint, it's pretty garbo. Next is the... Is that the Microraptor or the Archaeopteryx? It's the Archaeopteryx. I think this is the Microraptor. Yeah. Alright. The Archaeopteryx. You can use it to fly. It's a pretty cool sort of shoulder pad. I'll put it in C. Argentavis, also S tier. Can carry this guy. They're like bacon and eggs. They're inseparable. Alright, Arthroplura, same tier as these guys. I mean, I know it's good for PvP, but for PvE, it's pretty useless to tame. It's a bit hard. I'm not going to rank this guy because he's a boss. Alright, Baryonyx. I actually love the Baryonyx. Very, very good for caving. Can level them up. I'll put him in A. Very, very good. Alright, Basilosaurus. Good oil from them, right? If you kill him. Pretty good water tames. I'll put them in B tier. Above Allo though. Fuck it. I'll put it above Achatina. Alright, next is the Beelzebufel. Whatever you say it. The frog. Can get cementing paste. I'll put them in A. Better than this guy here. Alright, Bronto. Very good berry getter. Definitely A. The Broodmother, that's a boss. I'm not going to rank the bosses. Alright, the Carbonemus. It's pretty useless. I mean, you can ride it early game. Get keratin from it, but other than that. Kaka. Alright. Now the Kaka is actually my favorite dinosaur. And I would love to put it in S, but from a standpoint, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to switch these two. Yeah. Put it in A. Very good. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, Carno. Carno's good early game tame to like defend yourself with. Staple, I'll put them there. Alright, beavers. Oof. I'm going to put beavers S because, and this one I'm going to put them in S because their usefulness. You can get so much cementing paste from them, from their like dams, so much wood, like they're good wood getters, and from their dams, so they're very useful. I'll put them in S. Alright, Chalicotherium. I mean, like, you have to tame it with BR. I mean, in Ark Ascended, you can find a baby, but still, like, you gotta tame it with BR. I mean, it does have the rock that does pretty well, but, like, there's no reason to tame it. I think it's gonna have to be a first E, and it looks weird. It's creepy. Alright, jellyfish. These guys are annoying. I've died many times to them. These just gave me when I was a kid. So, I don't know what use for them. I mean, I know you can get something like biotoxin, and you can use that for some things, but I'll put them in C. Yeah. Alright, next is the coelacanth, or the coelacanth, however you pronounce it. I think it's coelacanth. I am going to put this guy, I don't know if my mic's loud enough, hopefully it is. I'll put this guy in C. He's cool. They're everywhere, you know. Compies. Alright, I forgot. Yeah, this guy's cool. He's chill. We'll keep him there. Alright, Cumpies. Cool. Compsognathus. I mean, they're a short pet. I'll put them in D though, because like, it's not much use for them. Alright, Deodon. Alright, I actually need to tame one of these in my world right now. They're good healers, you know. Can sustain your Rex army for the bosses. I'll put them in B tier. B tier for sure. Alright, next one. So I'm gonna skip this one. Dilophosaur. I mean, they're cool. I'll put them in C just because they're cool. Another early game tame, sort of like the Carbonemus. They're just cooler, really. That's all why I put them above. Next one is Dimetrodon. Dimetrodon, he's pretty cool. He's pretty chill. You can use him as like an aircon if you don't have it. So I'll put him in. Like, he's good for early. Yeah, I'll put him in C. Yeah, I'll put him in C. Shut up, phone. All right, Dimorphodon. These guys are cool, but they're a short. They're like similar to Cumpies, but I see they're cooler. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in C. Alright, next is the Diplocalus. The cool ability with oxygen. You don't see them that often. They look cool. They're like big prehistoric axolotls, but you just don't really tame them. So I'm gonna put them. I'll put them above these guys, but you just don't tame them much. Diplodocus. You'd think would get more berries. I kind of want them to have a TLC, so they can use their tail as like a whip attack. That'd be cool. But like they're all right. Berry getters. They're all right. They're cool. I'll put them. Put them in B tier. Yeah, I'll put them in B tier. Alright, next up is the Dire Bear. I don't think I've actually ever tamed a Dire Bear. Get honey. No, I have for honey. You get honey with them pretty well. They're pretty strong. They're good for pelt as well when you need the early game for fur. So I'll put them in B. Yeah, put them here. Next is the Direwolf. Can be good for caving. You can get a good pack of them. And then yeah, they're solid. I mean, I put them C. Best of C tier. I just don't really see use them. They're basically like a worse Resi. They're like a worse aloe. But I mean, they're alright. Alright, next. I mean, I think we all know where this guy's gone. There's no other world. Is he anything else other than S? It's the Dodo. Like, come on now. It's the Dodo. Alright, next is Doedicurus. You know what? I'm also putting an S. I'm being generous with the S tier, but sometimes you just need so much stone, and you hop on this little prehistoric armadillo, and problem is solved instantly. Alright, next we have. I should probably just move these guys on the bottom. Anyway, the dung beetle. I'll put them in B. They're a bit annoying to tame because they're only in the caves and stuff, but they make fertilizer. They look pretty cool. Yeah. Next is the Dunkleostis. Now, I love the Dunkleostis personally. Is there much use for him in Ark? I don't really know, honestly. So I think I'm just going to put him in C. I don't really know. I think they're cool, like, personally, as in real life and everything. But in Ark, I rarely see them. Alright. Next up, we're probably almost halfway. We've got the Electrophus, the eel. Very annoying. Very annoying. Kind of makes me hate them. Yeah. Yeah, I wanna. There's no use for them. You're not gonna. I'm never gonna tame them. Never. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Alright, next is the Equus. The zebra. Now the Equus, they're pretty cool. I remember people used to use them to knock out things with the torpor kick and everything, but I never found much use for them. I mean, they're a good rideable tame. I'll put them in C. Why not? Alright. Next we have this little dude. The Sea Scorpion. From, what's it? Those old Walking with Dinosaur shows. Honestly, I forget these guys are in the game. So I should probably put them in D tier. But in real life, I think they're pretty cool. Alright, the Gallimimus. They're very quick. You know, good travel mount at the beginning. Pretty cool. I'll put them in B. Alright, next we have the giant bee, I'm guessing. Right? Queen bee? Yeah. Well, they have the honey you need to make kibble. You need honey to make kibble. So, I mean, they gotta be B for that. Here he is. The big old Giga. He's gotta be an S tier. I mean, they're like the same. The Kaka and the Giga, they're like the same dinosaur pretty much. In Ark, of course. But the Giga, it's been here the whole time. It's very iconic. So many clips of it. It is so strong. It's got to be there. It just has to be. Like, it's just got to be, man. It's just got to be. Alright, back to the list. Now we have the... Yeah, did my headset just die? It did just die. I don't know why it died. It's plugged in. Why am I technical difficulties? Alright, next up we have the Gigantopithecus, the big monkey. I think they're cool. You don't really use them for much, but they're pretty cool. So, I mean, I've got to put it there. Oh, my eye's itchy. Alright. Next is the Hesperornis. Yep, Hesperornis. You can use them to get eggs. Does that... I don't think that works in Ascended, actually. I think it's, like, bugged or they changed it. So I'll put them in C. But, like, you can use that technique for kibble. So, I mean, pretty useful. Next to the Hyenodon. I think they're a passive tame, aren't they? You gotta, like, sneak up and pat it. I don't see much. They're like kind of like the direwolf, but harder to tame. So I'm gonna put them in D tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in D tier. Next is the... Is that the Pelagornis? I think it's the Pelagornis. Yeah. Yeah, Pelagornis. Alright. These guys do nothing. They gotta be in D tier. Like, I mean, is it even a Chalicotherium? No, because it's not pain to tame. It's like basically the same as a Chalicotherium. I swear it does nothing. They're just easier to tame if you want to. Ichthy, gotta be A tier. Good water mount, although I say that in me and Xavier's Ark world, he's already gone through 3, I've gone through 1, so we've killed 4 Ichthys already, so they are very fragile. But they're a good water mount. Let's get Silica Pearls well with them. Next we have the Iguanodon. They're cool. But I mean, they're useless really. They're just another harvester. They don't have any special things, but they're cool. So I'll put them in C. Alright. Next we have the penguin. What's his name again? Like the Kawioka, something like that. The penguin. I'll put them in B tier. You can get organic polymorph from them. I know, starting out harsh, but you gotta rip the band-aid off. But they're very cute, and you get insulation from them if you're, I don't know, shrouded in the snow for some reason. But they're pretty good. I'll put them in B for sure. Alright, next we have the Caprisuchus. I'll put him in B. Can use them as a good cave mount. Pretty cool. Also horrifying. When you're in the swamp and you get jumped by one, your heart leaps out of your throat. Alright. Next up, the Kentro. Now, this is my favorite herbivore dinosaur, like in real life. So, bit of bias here. In Ark, pretty useless. Can't ride it. It's, yeah. But, yeah, I'd probably put it here. But, it's my favorite herbivore. So, I'm gonna put it over. Sorry about that. So, I'll put it here, because it's my favorite herbivore. Next, we have the eel. Right? It's not the lamprey, is it? I mean, not the eel, sorry, the leech. Yeah, it's a leech. Yeah. Annoying. Useless. Disgusting. Get it out of here. Alright, lead sickfies. Ooh, I'm putting him in A. They're cool. They're cool. I fuck with them. They're massive. They look cool. And they attack your boat, and it's scary as hell. But they're really cool. So, that's why they're going in A tier. 100% A tier. Alright, next one is the Liopleurodon. I mean, does it go E? No, I'll put it in D. Because you can only tame it for half an hour. Which is, buh. It gives you like a luck boost, really, on supply drops. But you only get it for 30 minutes, and the boost is for 6 hours. So, it's pretty useless. I wish they would just make it a full tame. Because Liopleurodon's cool. Alright, next up, Lystro. I'll put them in B tier. You can get an XP buff from them. It's incredibly cute. Yeah, you get a nice little XP buff from them when you like tame them. And they're really fucking cute, so they gotta go there. 100%. Mammoth. The mammoth used to be down here. And then it got to TLC. And it's definitely 18 now. Good berry getter, amazing thatch getter. Can like use the trunk for water. It's got like a UT roar now, which is really good. So it's definitely A tier now for sure. Next up is the Manta, C tier. They're cool, can be annoying. Quick water tame. They're like the Ichthy, but they're just don't you have to? They only primate. I don't know. It's a bit harder to tame. I know there's something like that. Megalania. Oh, it's a lizard. I like Marita. I'll put him in B. He's cool. I'll put him in B. He's cool. Australian, so, gotta give him that as well. But you can climb, like, up walls, although they can give you mega rabies, though, so that's annoying. But, no, they're cool. I'll put them in B. Next is the Megaloceros. Look, this one has the male variant, so I'll put the male variant in B. Good rideable tame. Can get thatch well. Obviously, the male one can. Yeah, I'll put it in B. No, I'll put it high C, top C. Yeah. Next is the Meg. The Meg's got to go A. It's so iconic too. It's the big Megalodon. Even though it's nerfed in Ark severely and it's kind of tiny, they're still horrifying and they're cool. And get so many ads on my screen, but they're very cool. And they are a staple of Ark. There they are. Yeah. Oh, way. So many adverts. Alright, next is the Megalosaurus. I think these guys are cool. I'm putting them in B tier. I'm trying to tame one right now. They're very cool. With the whole nocturnal buff, all of that. They're very cool. They're actually the first dinosaur discovered as well. So that's a nice little fact for you. Meganeuro. Now, I would put it here, but farming them for chitin in the swamp cave, peak. Or chitin. No, it's chitin. Yeah, it's chitin. That's the only reason they're here. But they are very, very annoying. Alright, you are a boss, so we're not worrying about you. Yeah. Alright, we are back. Where were we? Oh, yes. Can't do the bosses, of course, because it's like, how do you even rate them? Anyway, with the Megatherium, yes, the big sloth. A tier. Amazing chitin getter, pretty cool, cute. I always tame one. I fuck with them heavy. Definitely A tier. Next, yep, Oh shit. What did I just do? Okay, there we go. Whoops. Dude, there's so many adverts. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need to blur so much. I don't know how it works, but I'm just gonna blur it to be safe. Where was I? Yes, ATR. Cute. My favorite shoulder pet, personally. The Mesopithecus. I love them. I love them. I have one right now. Microraptor. I swear they got a nerf. I swear they used to be wet. No, I'm putting you there. I'm sorry. I don't have a use for you, and you're annoying when you knock me off the team. It's just, I just don't like you at all. Next is the Mosasaur ATR. Badass. Scary. Good water tame. Definitely ATR. Mochops. I'm putting in BTR. Amazing early game tame. Can harvest literally everything. Fiber, wood, thatch, hide, everything. It's so good for that. Definitely BTR. Amazing early game tame. Is that the Onyx? Yep, Onyx. Fucking D tier. As you can see, the lots of cave creatures here. Annoying. Pretty useless. Like, you're not going to tame it really at all. I mean, there's no need to. Alright, next one, Otter. It's cute. I have to put it in B. It's cute. It's trippy. It's got the top hat. It's got aura. It's got to be B, 100%. Oviraptor, obviously not going to do the Overseer. Oviraptor, I'm putting Oviraptor in B. Helps boost the egg laying interval of all of the dinos, so you know, if you're trying to farm some kibble, get it way easier. Ovis, I mean, what are they used for? Slaughtering. You just slaughter them. So I put them in C, because other than slaughtering them, you don't use them, you know, so there's no point in it being any higher. Packy, yeah, it's C too. I mean, they're cool, I like them, but they're useless. There's no need to tame one. You can't really knock anything out, so yeah, I just don't see these for it. Alright, next one, Pachyrhinosaurus. I think they're cool, personally. I like them. They're useless, but I like them, which they should be here. In like usefulness, they're here, but I'll put them here because I like them and I think they're cool. Next one is the Parasatherium. They always come in clutch for me when I need some prime meat. I'll put them in B, because I mean, I don't really tame them. I think I've tamed them a couple times, but they're just clutch for prime meat when you're taming something near a swamp. Parasaur. Next one is the Parasaur. I'm tempted to put it A. I'm being really generous, just cause, yeah, I'm putting it A. It's like, it's very iconic. You always tame one. There's not a world where you don't tame a Parasaur, right? Like, you always get a Parasaur. You have to. I despise it. Nope, you're going to the top. Shall I go through them? I feel bad for you going to the bottom. Yep, I'm happy with this list. This part especially, I hate those guys. They look ugly. They're annoying. Wait, this is the Pelagornis. What the hell is this one? Oh, it's the Ichthyornis. I'm so stupid. Get that. That's going. That's like the same as the Pego. I'm so stupid. This is the Pelagornis. Where were you again? Were you here? Yeah. Shit, that's my bad. That is my bad. Yeah, Ichthyornis, I hate that thing. Pelagornis is what I said for this guy. Yeah, anyway. The Fiumia, C tier. Pretty useless, but they make good poop, and they give lots of hide and meat when they're killed. So, yeah. Yep, you are also incredibly annoying when I'm just trying to swim through a river and 8 of you are chomping at my feet. It's annoying. Next up is the plesiosaur. Yeah, plesiosaur. I'll put it in B tier. You know, it's pretty cool. It's like second in command to the mosasaur, really. Oh, that's probably the Basilow. But it's around that tier, you know. It's good. You can get a platform saddle on it. It's nice. Alright, next one is Procoptodon. Honestly, I never see the. I swear they've been removed from ASA. I have not seen one at all. So, I mean, what are they going to do again? Use the pouch? I mean, you guys are probably going to. I mean, it's probably like a B. You know, it's Australian. I'll put it in B. But I don't see them. I have not seen one in ages, so I haven't had the ability to tame one again. Next one is the Pteranodon. It's got to go S. It's the best, like, flyer, speed-wise. No, it's probably Tapijara. Speed-wise, stamina-wise, it's the best. You know, it's second in command to RG. You always have, like, so many of these guys on your base. Because you need to get somewhere quickly. It's, yeah. The Scorpion. This is probably the first cave creature that I'm not going to put in D tier. I'm going to put it in C tier. Because it's a big motherfucking scorpion. But I find it. You can get them on the Kano Island and around the mountains, so it's easier to tame than like going into the cave, knocking one out, or passive taming this guy. So I'm gonna put him in C because easier to tame in C. And yeah, pretty cool. Next is the Perlovia. Yeah, you're going in E. I have no use for you in PVE. I'm never gonna tame you. And you're annoying when you knock me off and try and knock me out. So yeah, you go in there. Quetz. Next one is the Quetz. The Quetz, it used to be up here. And then, I don't know what happened. It just fell. Sorry for that. It is 9:30 at night. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in A because it's cool. It's massive. You can build a portable base on the back of it, and to me, it's very nostalgic. So I'm definitely gonna put it in A personally. Alright, we're like 3/4 of the way done here. Just getting down to the last one. Now we have the Velociraptor. This guy's gonna be A too. Yeah, definitely A. It's always good to at least tame one, maybe two. Get a little nice little pack on. Good early tame. They're just all around very good. Good mount as well. Next up is the big, the bad, the T-Rex. Gotta be S tier next to the Rex, the Giga. Always gotta get the Rex army. I'm currently got 23 of them, plus like 7 fertilized eggs. So, you know, Rexes, they're iconic in any game. So, yeah, no surprise they're an S. Next is that's the Rhinognatha, something like that. It's a really weird taming. They are horrifying. And I know they're actually really good. I'll put them in B because the taming method makes me want to put them in C. Their annoyingness and their annoyingness, probably not word, makes me want to put them in C. Their usefulness and their scariness though makes me want to put them in B. So I'm gonna go B, just because they're cool. Alright, the Griffin. That's the boss. Sabertooth cat. C tier. I mean, they're like the wolf. There's not much use for them. Maybe a good cave mount. They're pretty cool, but not much use for them. Next is the Sabertooth salmon. I gotta put them next to the coelacanth. Basically the same fish, but arguably a little cooler, and can sometimes get prime fish meat from them. So definitely put them in C. Sarco's A for me. Very nostalgic. I love taming these guys. Yeah, I think they are cool as. I love crocodiles in real life, and it's a big prehistoric crocodile that I can ride. So, I mean, what else could I want? Next is the Spino. I'm being generous today. I'm in a generous mood. I'm putting him in S because, I mean, they're badass. You can use them in the water. They're basically the Rex, just not as strong, and yeah, you use the water, and I just love the Rex. I mean the Spino, sorry. I just love the Spino, so I'll put it in S. I'm being generous. Stego, A tier. Good berry getter. Good Thatch. Yeah, Thatch. Just a cool tame, all in all. Next is the Tappy Jara. I'll put it in B tier. They're cool. They make cool noises. They look amazing. They're very fast and agile, but they have horrible stamina and horrible weight. So I'll put them in B tier. Next is the Terrorbird. C. Annoying. It used to scare me shitless as a kid. I don't know what it was, but when I used to play Ark when I was a kid and I'd see the Terrorbirds, I would be horrified. Horrified. Alright, the next one we have is the Fairy. Gotta be A tier. Oh, itchy. Yeah, definitely gotta be A tier. Amazing wood getter. Like, do they go in S? No. No, I won't put them in S. I won't put them in S. Even though they basically do what the Doedicurus does, but for wood. But so does the Castoridas. So no, I'll keep it in A. I'll keep it in A. But it could easily be S. Could easily be S. Next one is the Thylacoleo. Personally, I'm putting it in A. But Xavier's probably putting it in S. He loves that thing. Like, even though it took us like 3 in-game days to find someone on the world. But yeah, he loves them. But I'll put them A. Good cave mount. Can be very strong. Horrifying when you fly past one and they latch onto you though. Absolutely horrifying. Next is the Titanoboa. They used to be B tier, and then they removed the whole Titanoboa kibble thingy with the old kibble system, and then that dropped them probably into S tier now. I mean C. Jeez, yeah, C tier. Because it's just they're not as good as they used to be. Next is the Titanoremo Soldier. And my mic's dead again. Dude, you're plugged in. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, Titanoremo Soldier. Pretty useless, but yeah, I'll put it in D tier. It's pretty useless. Titanosaur, PVE standards. I'm not taming one. I'm putting in E tier. They're cool, they're badass. You know, I'll put them in D tier because they're cool and they're badass, but no use for them whatsoever. The next one is the Trike. Oh Jesus, voice crack right there. A tier, definitely A tier. Good berry getter, amazing berry getter actually. You can get some thatch and wood as well. Good early mount tame. So. Yeah, definitely A tier for me. You always gotta tame one. They're like the Parasol. You know, you're in every world, you're always gonna have a Parasol tamed, 100%. I mean, not Parasol, Trike, sorry. You're always gonna have a Trike tamed, just like the Parasol. There we go. Next is the Trilobite. I fucking love these guys. B tier. Chitin, silica pearls, oil from them. They look cute. Yes, this looks cute. They do. I love them. Next up, Troodon. Yeah, you're going in A tier. Annoying, impossible to tame. Like, your taming method is stupid. Get out of here. I hate you. I did not know turkeys were in the... Is this a killer turkey? I think it's a killer turkey. Toothius. B tier. You're cool. like really cool, big motherfucking squid. But I mean, I don't really tame you often, but you're cool, and you're a giant squid, so you're definitely going in B tier just for that. Next is the unicorn. This thing, does it even still exist? I don't know, but I'll put it in C, same as the Equus, because they're basically the same thing, just one's really rare. Next is the woolly rhino. I'll put the woolly rhino in B. They're pretty cool. They're basically like the trike version. They're like the snow version of a trike. So yeah, I'll put them in B just because harder to tame, really. Alright, next we have the Yeti. I may as well put it with the Gigantopithecus. Same thing, just one's snow. That's all. And lucky last and certainly not least, Uti. Good old Uterranus. A tier, right next to the Kaka. Make the best kibble with them. You know what? Fuck it. You're going S tier. You can make the best kibble with them. You get courage raw for bosses. Very good. They're just all around very good for taming, beating bosses. So there we have it. This is all of the Ark Survival Evolved Island creatures. I did the island because it's the only map I've played, except for Fjordal. I've played Fjordal on ASE, but yeah, I only play the island because I'm an old nostalgic person who doesn't like to move on. But yes, there's my ranking. S tier, you can have a look at it. A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and E tier. This is all my opinion. This is also from a PVE standpoint. I don't know if I added that at the beginning, but this is my opinion, PVE, and I would love to know your opinions on where you would put things. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk about dinosaurs in a game for how long have I been recording? 40 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.